Do you really want a combi oven? Yes, you see them all over. You see Convotherm, you see Aloma, you see Rational, all great ovens, right? How do they differ and why should you have them in your kitchen? Reliability. Let's say I have a cook, right, that walks out. Let's say I have a cook that leaves or calls in. Our staff are not robots. How do we recover from that? How do we keep consistency in the restaurant? Combi ovens have the technology to store up to 900 recipes depending on the oven. Why does that matter? You have a new trainee in the kitchen. You don't have time to train, another call off, things happen. You can simply pull up a recipe and have any staff member efficiently cook that recipe for you. Banquet functions, right? Clubs, ski resorts, hotels. The demand is there and you gotta be ready to perform. For example, let's say I'm gonna cook filet mignon, right? Wedding of 200, 300 people, etc. I can sear my steaks in this oven and I can use the external probe to go ahead and pull those at the medium rare temperature. More importantly, I can cook all those steaks at the same time and I can go ahead and use the meat probe. This oven will set a timer and an alarm to go off when those steaks are done, so I have enough time to bring them out and I'm ready to plate for my banquet. Another great thing about combi ovens is we have 5 core cooking capabilities with this unit. This oven can poach, this oven can braise, sear, grill, smoke, broil, all done in this device. And this oven has built-in food safety. And what does that really mean? If the health inspector shows up, are you covered? Can your cook speak to that? With a combi oven, it has that built-in technology that can be uploaded onto an external hard drive. That way, when they show up, everybody's covered and everybody's still cooking. This oven also has built-in cleaning cycles as well. Nobody wants to clean. Let's talk about labor savings and how this unit can help you. Let's say you're running a smaller kitchen or even a bigger kitchen. It doesn't really matter. The point is it consistent for you and can your cooks keep up with the consistency? So what's the result here? What is ROI and why does it really matter? Well, if you think about it, restaurant margins are extremely low. Dishes getting overcooked. Your staff, I can guarantee, do not want to come in and overcook recipes. They don't want to cook it again. They don't want to waste any time. By having an oven with this technology, you can have a more conservative staff, shorter shifts, and you can also lower payroll. So today we're going to be cooking a piece of salmon using our combi oven. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the probe in here. You wanna put it in the thickest part of the fish. I personally like my salmon a little bit moist on the inside. I don't like it completely opaque. I don't like it completely cooked. I'm gonna go 110 degrees. So what the probe is telling me is that my salmon right now is 63 degrees. My desired temp is 110 degrees. If you look at the salmon, this piece of fish is extremely moist. I can feel it has a little bit of bounce. If it's gonna rest in a hot box for a banquet function for a little bit, if it's gonna go on a line in a steam well, this is an ideal way to cook this piece of fish. So let's talk a little bit about requirements. Logistically, is your setting or is your food service facility ready for a combi oven? How do you know? Well, a couple things that you need to verify. First thing you need to verify is, do you have the right hood ventilation? Some of these units, depending on the manufacturer, you'll need a type 1 hood or a type 2 condensate hood. If this oven omits grease-laden vapors, if you're gonna be cooking stuff that has grease, you need to look with your local code jurisdiction and just make sure that you're up to code on everything. Are you a restaurant owner or operator that's struggling with consistency, payroll, labor costs? It's all through the roof. How can I go ahead and streamline this? What can I do? What are my options? I don't have the money. I don't have the space. I can't put in multiple cooking entities. What can I do? Well, you can get yourself a combi oven. The return on investment is gonna be huge. By logging in your recipes, you're gonna have consistency and you're gonna have multiple cooking modes with just one oven.